Hi friends, welcome to WebChamp. So in this video, I'm going to discuss how we can give the access of Power BI to the developers and to the other users, meaning the those who are not a developer, right? So obviously, those who are not a developer, they will have a read access. But if you come to the workspaces, whatever the workspace you have, if you come to the workspaces and you can have multiple reports in the same workspace. So if you go here, if you go to the manage access in workspace, so you will be able to see there are the list of people. So you will see those who have access. But so what kind of access you can add? So if I try to add one more person here, okay, and let me pick the email ID from my organization. Okay, this is the email ID. Let's say I wanted to give and developer access. Okay, developer level, meaning this is the access for the workspace. So now, if I say there are four types of accesses are there. First one is the viewer. So if you give this access, that developer will be able to view the reports in this workspace. He will see list of this workspace in his workspace list when he try to open the list of all the workspaces. But yes, he will not be able to do anything anything, meaning he won't be able to do any kind of contribution. Okay, then let's say you wants to give access to the people to as a member, right? So he will have access to create the reports, meaning the publish the reports, but he will not have access to delete anything. If you go beyond that, and if you say give the contributor, meaning this icon even indicates that the peoples are able to edit, so they will be able to edit the report, they will be able to publish, they will be able to delete the reports also, right? And the next level of access is, this is the higher, this is the admin access. So they will be able to do the changes in workspace setting also, right? So this is how these accesses can be managed. Okay, let me keep this as an admin and I'll say, okay, this is how user is added. Now again, if I click on this, you will be able to see there are two admins. Earlier it was one, right? So this is about giving the access to the developer. At what level you wants to give, you can give, right? Then to give the access to the user, you are supposed to create an application for the meaning create an app for your workspace. You can have only one app for one workspace. And if you click on the create app or update app, so this is how app will be created. By default, it will pick the workspace name. You can edit if you want. You can add the description for your application, and the contact information. It picks that show app publisher. So then show item contact from workspace. So this is the default one. Or if you want to show anything, anyone else here, you will be able to do that, right? So you can specify the email. Then this is the link of your app, new app, whatever the app you will create or you have. Then you can see the show copilot app in navigation. So if you want to show these kind of settings are there in navigation pane, expand navigation pane by default. So how you wants to do this in application, or you can say collapse. So it depends. Then access to hidden content. Okay, so it's like when you turn on this setting, if you want to grant access to the content even if it is hidden from navigation. So if you hide the pages and all, still you wants to show that, you can enable this. Install this app automatically, allow user to make a copy of reports in this app. So if you want to enable, you can enable, right? And support site, share where your user can find help if you have any site, or you can have the URL where the details about these applications are, and you can just paste that so that people can access that document. So here you can add a document. This is how app can be created, right? Now if I come here, you can see these are the uh, contents are already there. If I click on the add content, so this is the report. This is again another report, right? So these reports are there. So all these reports are added. Now let's say I would like to do or I would like to handle the report level access. I don't want to show this employee salary report to all the users, whatever the users are there in audiences. So by default, you can see this is the app name. This is the main app. Here, all the reports are visible. You can disable this, right, however you want. And let me keep this on. But my issue is I don't want to give the access to this employee salary report for all the users. So what I will do is I'll keep everything as a show. Okay. And I'll hide this. Okay. So sooner I hide this, what will happen? So this will not show for this webcam audience. So audience is nothing but manage your permission. You will be able to manage the report level access. Okay. Again, page level access is not possible so far in Power BI. Now, if I click on this new audience, I can double click on it and I can say, this is the salary. What it will do, it will create a new audience. And inside a new audience, I will just keep this one. Right. So this report, rest of the reports are hidden for this audience. So I have a one more audience now. And here, let's say I can add one more person. So he has the access to this audience. So now I'm not giving access to the Deva. Okay, still Deva has a workspace level access. He will be able to access everything. If any user has workspace level access, he will be able to access all the types of audience and all from your app. But obviously users will not have, right? So what it says is, okay, this is the issue. Let me say, right. So now, so it says there is no gateway to access the data source employee details. Okay, this is what the one of the error. If I click on this, so it is showing there is no gateway. I don't have a gateway. If I click on the web charm, okay, okay, there is a report which is depends on the Power App. That's why it is not working. Let me go back and let me remove that from my content. So let me say, I think this is okay, or employees. Some kind of employees related reports are there. Those are depends. Okay. So this is fine. This report can be accessed. This is again, looks like this is the one which is based on all items are from, okay. Then let me go back and go to the audience. Okay. Here we deleted that report. Let me say in salary, I'll keep the leave tracker report or I will keep employee payout report. Right. So this report is even working. Okay. So it's like because of some issue, this is even going on. Let me keep order report here. Let me click on that so that it will show the page, whatever the pages are there. Right. And I am going to update this app. And then you can click on go to app. Sooner you come to the app, you will be able to see there are audiences. Since I have access at a workspace level, I'm able to access all these audiences. But if you click on or if you select the specific audience and if you share this link, the one who has access to this salary audience, So they will be able to see only this report. All others audiences will not be shown to the user. This is how the Power BI access for the user is going to work, or you need to do. You can control the access at a report level. You cannot control access at a page level. Right. So this is about the Power BI access for developer and for user. Thank you. I hope you like the content of this video. Thank you so much for watching the video. Have a nice day. Happy learning.